Okay, good afternoon, author. I would like to introduce myself. I am Trisha, an author as well. And ako po ang makakasama nyo ngayong hapon. So, welcome to this short and simple segment of SBT team entitled Writers Hidden Word. Writers Hidden Words. So, everyone, this afternoon we'll be talking about Devie's hidden words, and she'll be going to answer questions. Kaya, wag na nating pagintayin ng lahat, and let's don't waste our time. So, good afternoon, Devie. I am so grateful for having you today. Nakailang schedule tayo yet. We are here. Kita na natin yung isa't isa. Thank you so much. So, how are you? Can you give us a quick introduction about yourself?
Hi everyone. I am Devie, also known as Devilarity in Wattpad, and I've been writing since 2021. And yeah.
Okay. Another parang nakaka-curious naman syempre tuloy na natin ito, and we are going to ask you a question na medyo cliche, but we are curious if how long have you been writing, or when did you start writing?
Actually, I started writing back when I was freshman in high school, and parang pa ako 12, 13, ang bata-bata ko pa. But then yun nga, yung mga stories ko is like very jeje, like yung pinakausap pa nung author, yung character yung author, yung mga jeje, kasi yung 2012 to 2013 Wattpad era, ang rich niya, di ba? And then, of course, when you read, you also would want to have, you would also want to try and write. And so, I did that. But then, I decided na, nung nabasa ko na yung nagawa ko noon, sabi ko, parang hindi pa ako ready. So, I stopped for like 4 years, and I just got back last year. And that's when I decided na parang, itutuloy ko na to. This time, it's official na itutuloy ko na pagsusulat. So, I started just last year, March 2021 when I started. And right now, I'm still writing.
Okay, so when we talk about write, meron pong dalawang words na usually, tayo kahit matayong mga nagsusulat na or other people use this interchangeably. But indeed, both of these are quite different. Para sa iyo po, what difference do you see between a writer and an author?
Actually, may naano na ako nun. Like, I heard something, or like I read something, and for me, I think the word writer is like a general term for someone who writes. Like, it could be scripts, it could be like poems or other things, but an author is like a general term for someone who writes a book or stories. And para sa akin, yun na naman yung
Opo, I get that. In connection with that, when did you first call yourself a writer?
Actually, back when I was still in elementary, I was already fond of writing, like yung mga tula, mga ganon. But then I still haven't acknowledged myself as a writer kasi nga, parang yun nga, bata pa ako, and I don't think I'm good enough to be called an author. But then when I started at Wattpad again last year, and I finished one book in like a series na pinaplano kong tapusin this year din, that's when I started to acknowledge myself as an author. Kasi, kasi nakatapos na ako na isang libro eh. So, I think it's already time to like, acknowledge myself as someone who is passionate about writing. And so, I started to call myself an author na.
Thank you. Thank you for answering that. Alam niyo po, di ba, nag-iiba talaga yung perspective natin into writing once na may natapos na tayong libro. Parang ang lawak niya na, parang feeling natin, ang laki ng improvements natin, ang laki ng growth. ayun. So, usually, kapag nakatapos na tayo ng libro, we're always motivated to write again. Yun. So, congratulations po for finishing your book. And while we're on the topic, I want to know if na-experience nyo na rin po ba yung writer's block and what does writer's block mean to you po?
Para sa akin, writer's block is something that is very common for authors, lalo na kasi may mga author friends din ako. And yeah, sometimes they open up to me like saying na, ay parang nawawala ako sa, like, parang nawawala ako sa story ko, like parang wala akong nasusulat kasi parang, yun, parang wala silang naisip, parang wala sila sa story nila, kaya wala silang nadadagdag na scenes, wala nadadagdag na chapter, and it can be really frustrating talaga in that matter. But then, for me, for that 1 year that I've been writing, I don't think I have been in that situation of having writer's block, kasi nga, parang, ewan ko, parang, talent siguro to, charot. Like, I think, kasi kapag nagsusulat ako, wala akong like, parang backup thoughts, like yung nagpaplano ako before ako nagsusulat. I just sit there and then in front of my laptop and I just type whatever comes to my mind. And parang wala pa namang happenings na parang wala akong masulat kasi parang wala akong masulat kasi like parang wala ako maisip na masulat. But then siguro may mga times na wala akong nasusulat kasi tamad lang ako.
Alright, that's understand po. So, dahil nga, kasi, alam mo, yung mga hindi nagkaka-writer's block, swerte yan, swerte. Hindi, kasi ako personally, nakaka-encounter ako ng writer's block talaga, and sobrang hirap mag-push through, magpatuloy sa pagsusulat. But then, yun nga, ikaw, you can write continuously, and that is a good catch. Pero yun, sabi din nila yung writer's block, yung sa ibang tao, that is the most difficult part of their writing process. Now, you told me na hindi ka pa nakakaranas nun. So, ano po kaya yung most difficult part of your writing process, if there's any?
Siguro, right now, kasi parang na-notice ko na like meron ako mga progress in writing and the way I write. Pero siguro parang yung meron pa rin akong constant doubt sa skills ko. And I think that's something that's like, parang minsan yun yung hindi yun yung bagay na pinipigilan ako magsulat kasi nga, there are times when like kapag nagsuscroll ka sa social media tapos or like sa Wattpad nagbabasa ka ng ibang stories ng mga authors and then you come to think of it na wow, parang iba yung hatak na sa kanila tapos yung sa akin parang kailangan ko pa ng improvement. And then I think that's like the most difficult part because improvement really needs time. And like yun talaga yung akala mo nag-i-improve ka na but then you compared your work to someone else's and then you just sulk in the corner tapos may isip mo lang na parang your work is not good enough and then ayun parang hindi ka makakapagsulat kasi nga feel mo kung magsusulat ka naman wala magbabasa kasi like the anxiety like the doubts in yourself siguro yun yung pinakamahirap kasi nga ayun, like, may isip mo yun na parang, like, even when you're trying so hard, you're still not improving, gano'n. Parang, yung naiisip ko na mga, like, doubts about myself, about my skills, yun yung parang mahirap sa pagsusulat. But then, I always tell myself that I have to continue kasi paano akong mag-i-improve, paano ako mag-grow kung titigil ako. So, yeah, yun.
Yeah, actually, I admire for that author. Yun naman po talaga, hindi tayo mag-improve overnight, di ba po? Sabi ko nga po, ulit-ulit ko nang sinasabi that learning, writing, ganon, is a never-ending process. So kapag may chance tayo mag-move or matuto, may opportunity tayo to grow on ourselves, on our writing, edi i-grab lang po natin. And in that sense, how about those negative book reviews or comments? Nakatanggap ka na po ba nun once? And how did you deal or process that?
Actually, I still haven't had like very harsh comments about my work. Kasi siguro yung mga readers ko, they're very, very silent. Like it's very rare for me to have like some feedbacks from my stories. But then, kapag nagpo-post naman ako sa mga like group pages, like asking for critics, minsan masyado sila mabait eh. Kaya hindi sila bibigyan ng harsh comments. But then, of course, there are those specific times na parang yung pag-criticize nila, yun yung gusto ko. Like yung harsh na pagiging harsh comments tungkol sa work ko. Kasi nga, parang yun yung nakakapag-push sa akin na to do better next time. And I don't think I can like take negative feedbacks as something negative. Actually, I take those comments as a way of like motivating myself to do more, to improve more, to grow more. And if ever na kayo rin, like makaka-experience kayo ng mga negative feedback, I think that's like the appropriate way to like take it. Like don't take it as something negative, just take it as something that would like motivate you to improve.
Thank you for that advice. May mga nakausap na rin ako, and kahit ako may nakikita sa mga news feeds that these authors are affected kasi ganito yung comments sa stories nila, tapos nada-down sila. Medyo, ayun, syempre as a writer, parang ayaw naman natin mangyari yun sa kapwa natin writers. So, hanggat makakapagbigay tayo ng words of encouragement, words na parang, sige lang, push lang, gano'n. Eh di, syempre, gusto rin talaga natin sila mabigyan. And the following questions, author, our viewers will know more about your perspective in writing. Di ba sabi ko nga po, iba-iba naman tayo, and we are curious on how well you touch this topic. So, what to you are the most important part or important elements of a good writing?
Siguro I can take this like in a reader's perspective kasi reader din naman ako. And I actually in my sophomore year in high school, I started collecting books and novels, like yung mga international novels. I have been obsessed in collecting them, and yung mga ganun na, yung mga published works, actually yun yung naging standard, di ba? Kasi yun na yung parang kasi ilang beses yun ni-review, ilang beses yun ni-revise, and whenever I just read something in Wattpad or like digital platforms, of course, hahanapin ko yung mga qualities na nabasa ko sa like yung published books na. And most of it is like, the show don't tell. And I think for me, I'm still having like a hard time doing that in my own writing style. But then kung in a reader's perspective, yun talaga yung palagi mong hahanapin. Kasi yun yung parang like humahatak sa readers eh. Like hindi mo naman kasi pwedeng sabihin lang na ganun yung nangyayari sa story. You should narrate your like story in a way that will entice your readers. And I think yun yung parang nagustuhan ko in like reading novels, like, mas gusto na parang nagustuhan ko yung mga physical books na instead of like the digital. But that doesn't mean na I'm like not really into the digital stories that are just in Wattpad, ganun. But then if I read stories in Wattpad, yung mga nasa library ko, pasok talaga sa standards na yung parang pang published book na talaga na parang ilang beses na inedit. And yeah, yun yung gusto ko as a reader. Yung parang well-edited na story na parang straight out from like a physical book or novel.
Yes. Maganda rin talaga no na tayo yung mga writers that we read other books kasi nakakakuha rin talaga tayo ng mga nakakatulong siya actually sa atin kung paano magsusulat. Next one is about your plot and the characters. Devie, what comes first for you ba? The plot or the characters, and why? Also, how do you develop them?
Actually, it's really, I don't think I've encountered authors with like this kind of like issue, or ewan ko ano tatawagan ko dito, but what comes first to me is the title. I mean, pag alam mo yun, parang nakakarinig lang ako lang parang mga like mga catchphrase sa mga movies or like even just in books, tapos parang nagustuhan ko yung phrase na yon. I was like, oh, parang may pumasok na plot sa isip ko, and then that's how I developed my story na basta yung title talaga yung nauuna. And the characters, actually, yung mga characters ko is like, sumusulpot na sila sa utak ko. Like, when I started writing the first chapter, pero yung plot parang yun yung umuuna. Yun yung unang pumapasok sa isip ko. After the title, it's the plot, and then the characters will just come to my mind kung ano yung gagawin ko sa kanila whenever I'm already writing the next chapters of the story. Ganon.
Okay. So, dahil nga napapag-usapan na natin yung writing process, Devie, are you more of a plotter or a pantster?
I am definitely the second one. Kasi yung plotter is like nag-outline sila, di ba? And
Yes.
whenever I do outlines, parang hindi talaga nasusunod. Hindi talaga kami friends ng outlining at chucho. Ganun. Like, whenever I write, I just, gaya na sinabi ko kanina, I just sit and in front is my laptop, and then I just type whatever what comes in my mind. Tapos, ayun, yung plot sa mga susunod na chapters, parang darating lang yun sa isip ko. But then, I don't plan them beforehand. I just go with what my mind wants me to write at that time when I'm writing. Tapos, ayun na, diretso na, targa na.
And what do you like to do when you're not writing?
Reading, of course. If I'm not writing, then I read. Actually, yeah, dahil sabi ko kanina, I have been collecting books, and that's what I do in my free time after class. Kung wala ako sa mood na magsulat, nagbabasa ako. And if I'm also not like into reading, kasi nga may times na parang yung pinabasa natin ng mga stories na books is like it's going on that conflict na, tapos parang ayaw mo nang basahin kasi parang nag-visit ka na sa bida, bakit ang ano nung bida, bakit ganyan siya, bakit hindi niya gawin yung tama, bakit ganun siya. And I watch movies or just play with my guitar because you know, I'm not the type of person who like goes out a lot. So talagang lahat ng mga ginagawa ko whenever I'm not writing is just like activities that I can do inside my bedroom.
I totally relate to you. Ganyan din ako, ewan. Baka ugali na ng mga writers to, no? That mas gusto natin piliin nasa loob. Nasa loob na lang tayo kaysa yung lumabas-labas. Anyways, can you mag-share ka ng kahit kaunting learnings na nakuha mo during your writing process?
What I learned the most when writing is that, yeah, improvement will take time, but then as a writer, talagang lahat naman tayo, we also want people to like appreciate our works, but then the support won't come in a heartbeat. Talagang it will take time rin like improvement, the support will take time. Like yung mga readers, hindi sila diretso sa'yo. You just have to be patient and to aspects in improvement and in the support. You should be always be patient. Kasi kung hindi ka patient, like may isipan mo talaga na tumigil, and I don't think stopping will do anything good. And yun lang. If you are writing a story right now and you think that you're not good enough, like what I am experiencing actually, that's actually okay. Like, may nabasa ako nun sa Facebook na if you're doubting your skills, then you're actually in the right path, because kung masyado kang confident sa skills mo, then that's actually like a sign of like anong tawag doon sa word na yun? sa pagiging entitled, and that's something bad, yung pagiging overconfident mo sa sarili mo. When you're actually doubting your skills, that's the good thing. Kasi nga, tayo mga writers, meron naman talaga tayong mga doubts, lalo na pag nasisimula pa lang tayo. And that's actually so normal. Yung hindi normal is yung nasisimula ka pa lang and then you're already so confident about your work. I mean, I don't think there's something wrong about being confident, because of course that's our work, and it's our right to be confident in what we have made. But then hindi naman yung sobrang pagiging confident na parang like you already thought about things na parang alam mo yun, like sisikat ka agad, like ganun. Tapos kasi kung yun yung iisipin mo na like nagsisimula ka pa lang tapos sisikat ka agad, you will just be disappointed, because not everyone who is just starting will like, you know, go to the highest level in an instant. There is really like a process to everything. And yes, it will take time, but then you know, yun nga, patience. That's like the virtue you should always have in yourself. Kasi nga everything will take time, and if you let time pass, actually marami naman talagang maibibigay yung time sa atin. And it will give us improvement, it will give us probably the support we have always wanted, and it will really be you know, it will really be something, it will give us something good if we just have to be patient. And yun lang.
Yan. Tama. Super agree po. Kasabi mo kanina yung sa doubts. Oo, yung doubts kasi, di ba, nandiyan na yan eh. Kahit anong pang gawin natin, magpagulong-gulong tayo kung saan. Na yan? Concrete na yan, constant na yan. Paano ka magiging best writer na, alam mo yun, yung kaya mong, as you can be, ganon, is to overcome those doubts, overcome those fears, yung pagdududa mo, yung pag-question mo sa sarili mo, sa skills mo. And yun yung pinaka magandang gawin, di ba? As a person, as a writer. So, thank you for that advice. Sana maraming makarinig. Sana maraming mag-apply sa buhay nila. The next question is a bit funny or fun. But if you could spend a day with another author or another popular author, whom would you choose?
Jonax. Like, I didn't even, like, you know, thought about it twice. It's really Jonax. I'm really a big fan of her. Like, siguro, parang medyo late na ako naging fan, but then, right now, I really am. Like, her works are just, like, the standard. Like, you know, she's the queen, and, yeah, her works are really inspiring, and the way she writes is fascinating. It, like, brings me to another place, like, yung sa mga series niya. Grabe talaga. And, yeah, that just, kung meron talagang author na gusto kong ma-meet, like, wala pa talaga ako na-meet na author as of now, kasi, yun nga, siguro yung iba, like, nasa mga syudad, and, malayo dito, so, but then, if I would have, like, the opportunity to see an author, it would really be Jonax. Like, siya talaga.
True. Anyways, favorite story niya?
Favorite story is Sunburned Heart, yung kinala Jax at Amber. Yeah, really, favorite.
Nabasa ko na din.
Like, ilang beses ko nire-read. And yung kay Rigel din, yung Tripped Lillian.
Share ko lang din. Kasi fan ko, nabasa ko na rin yung mga series niya. Nito lang yung mga bagong stories na lang, hindi masyado since busy. Pero ang favorite ko talaga ay yung kay Soliel. Tas kaya.
Yes! Yes, ako rin. Ang cute-cute kasi nila. Like, yung pinaka-cute na couple, like, sa Castellona. Ang cute talaga. Ilang beses ko na rin yung nare-read, pero talagang may parts talaga na medyo masakit.
Grabe. Grabe yung Castellona series niya. And yun. Sana ma-meet natin yung dalawa. Because yun yung gusto ko. Anyways, enough. Sana makita to ni Jonax. Baka naman po.
Hi, Queen.
Anyways, dahil sa mga nabanggit mo ng stories, have you ever killed off a character that your readers love?
Yes, of course. I don't think I will have their opinion if they really love that character. Kasi ngayon nga, sabi ko, yung mga readers ko, ang tahimik nila. Hindi talaga sa nabibigyan ng feedback. And but then, yeah, I have killed the character. And actually, yung ongoing ko ngayon na sinusulat ko is about a guy who is already dead. Like, the main protagonist is a guy who's already dead. And, ayun. But in that series that I'm currently writing to, meron din akong pinatay doon na present siya sa 3 series, and like he's like the quirkiest one in the group, but then ayun, patay na pala siya sa first book. And I don't think parang naiyak yung mga readers. So I don't think I'm still capable of making my readers cry kasi nga hindi ko sila naririnig, hindi sila nabibigyan ng feedback. But then if any of like the viewers will read my books, please pwede kayo mabigyan ng feedbacks, okay? Like, huwag kayo manahimik lang.
True, anyways. Pero alam mo, maganda pa din na may mga silent readers, like they are silently rooting for you. Yung iba naman, nag-aantay ng updates, may ingay sila, no? Usually, yung ibang readers nagko-comment, update po, ganun. Pero ang cute pa din nila at the very end of the day. Devie, what advice would you give to a writer working on their first draft?
Actually, yung pareho lang sa kanina, like, really, the one thing you should always have in yourself is the virtue of patience. Like, yun nga. It will take time. Everything will take time, and you just have to like continue doing what you want to do. Kasi nga, if you're passionate about something, then just go, just continue. Don't stop, because stopping won't do anything good. And because it's your first time. Actually, nung first time ko rin, nanganga pa rin ako kasi like wala akong mapagtanungan ng mga like my only like basis of what good writing is like the books I have, and wala akong writer friends, and if as much as you can try and find writer friends na will help you grow. And yun nga, paulit-ulit ako dun nga sa patience, kasi nga if you're really just starting, hindi nga didiretso yung support sa'yo. You just have to be patient. You just have to be patient, and balang araw makikilala ka rin. Like, you just have to like hold on to time, and hold on to your skills and improve it, and yun lang. Like, wag ka lang sumuko. Like, of course, lots of criticisms, lots of doubts, and hard work will take place in your journey, but then someday it will all be worth it. It will all have a fruit of like a very good outcome. Basta, wag ka lang titigil. Yun lang.
Yes, it's always worth it. Kaya, patuloy lang tayo. Todo lang. Continue lang. Mahirap magpatuloy, pero at the end of the road, magiging masaya lang rin tayo sa nakuha natin, nagawa natin. So, Devie, any other thing or announcement that you'd like to let everyone know about your writing career?
I actually, just this morning, pagkagising ko, I checked my email and then I found out that kasi may pinasahan ako na publishing house na isang book ko and it says that I passed the initial review. So I think siguro kung matatapos ko na yung story ko and yeah, it will pass the final evaluation, siguro baka makapublish ako ng libro and maybe you can support me. Actually, the story is still in Wattpad, but then yeah, I still have to finish the story and edit it again because it will be published in a book na hopefully lang wala pang sure kasi nga it will take process pa and yeah, if you are a Wattpadder, you can follow me in my Wattpad. I am Devie there, and in Fame Inc. I'm in Novella Story On and ano yung isang platform na Finovel. I'm Devie Yang there. So I'm just the same Devie, but then just different username. But then I'm still the same author. And if you will read my stories, then thank you. Thank you in advance, and I hope for your feedbacks on my story because it will also be for my improvement. And yeah, thank you.
Ayun. Congratulations, grabe. Nabalitaan mo pa kami dun sa email na natanggap mo. And Devie,
but it's still not It's still not sure kasi initial review pa naman yun.
Yes, of
course. I'm hoping for
yes. We are excited for it and we are hoping sana good luck in advance. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being with us today. Ayun, thank you. Sana magpatuloy lang lalo sa career. Katulad nga na sinasabi mo, please mag-continue sa pagsusulat. And we hope for the best for you. Thank you so much, Devie.
Thank you. Bye-bye.